But in he comes, the Indonesian international. Go from the service line straight away, so the substitution just affecting Sakita's rhythm, but it's not easy for Tridents from here. They've got that two-rotation bounce with Muserskiy. And after all that effort, they still find themselves 5 down. Not quite happening, is it? Muserskiy sticks his thumb up to say the set was fine, it was his fault. Still in play, gets another go, clubs it, and it's a net touch. It's a net touch against Muserskiy. He's got such huge levers that he does this quite a bit. Swings hard on the ball and then follows through into the net. And a good substitution. Farhan having an effect. And aces to bring it back closer. Now, will the car press the timeout buzzer? He will. Good effort this from Tridents. Set them done and dusted, and they're putting in a kick here. With 3 new players on the floor. They respond to that 5-point Sakita run with a good 4-point run of their own. Farhan has become the new instant hero, but that is short-lived. Luca into the front court. The man doesn't get it. So Suntory are going to have to work for this second set. Not saying it's going to be difficult work, but they've certainly been asked a question here. Once again, back up third setter. Yoshina is in to serve and defend. He completely fluffed his lines last time. And not much better this time. He's on the other side of the net as well, as Rui Takahashi comes in for Renoniki. Slightly less positivity on the scoreboard this time. It's still good though. But you saw how circumspect he was with his last attempt, made sure the ball went in. Neves down that sideline. Well, Neves isn't on court right now. Might have licence to go for this. 26-year-old middleman. The other end of the height scale, 190, but this is Renoniki at 204. He's the tallest middle out on court. Toshanadera, his teammate, at 202, and when you've got Kluka and Muserskiy either side of you, they form a very big blocking obstacle, which Tridents have struggled to get past today. And there we go. Case in point, Sato, instead of trying his luck on the angle, which has been pretty good for him today, I think he's just tried the line here. Oh no, he's still trying to work into that seam. But Muserskiy's blocking has been on fire. It's on his aces this season. One more to go. There's the third of the changes. No start for Matt Neves. Instead, it's Kishikawa in that opposite slot. Change number 4, the man who's set to him. Kento Nakashima. So pretty much wholesale changes for Tridents coming into this set. That'll do. Nicely done. Just get underneath the arm of Onodera and he contorts his body to be able to get the contact. Muserskiy, 3 blocks in the match so far, all of them massive, and the 1 ace, which took him to 50 aces, and he's into the 90 block zone. It's nasty when the ball is that fast and that heavy. Any deflection makes it awful, and Suntory able just to run it with ease on the overpass. Lovely pipe. I love the fact that here at Tridents, the MC and the DJ tend to be on side with the opposition as much as they are with the home side. It's a pretty much joyous volleyball occasion, despite the scoreline. Muserskiy hammers ace number 2 for the game and runs out clearly in the lead on the point scoring. 16 for him now as the timeout is called. Still showing 14 on the computer, we'll see. So timeout for Tridents with to go to work. He'll be very keen that his players stay on the front foot here and don't let this slip. Showed in set 2. They've got enough there to ask a question, maybe even to sneak a set. Sato's the best of the bunch at the moment. Nobody for Tridents into double figures. Sato on 8 is the best of their scores. As Muserskiy loads it up for another big serve. 6-1 up already. Very positive scoreboard. Just a horrible ball to pass. Free ball again. Out of the back line, hot arm given the ball. And Muserskiy loves the tempo on this. Just pops it onto the top of the antenna, nothing more. Muserskiy gets those enormous feet to the ball. Well, they've ripped the heart out of the set in the first couple of minutes. Not sure how Tridents come back from this. Not sure they can come back from this, to be honest. Here's Dimitriy Muserskiy. Ace number 3 to go with his 3 blocks and 16 points in the match. And the change is made. Trident's coach are further extended as Sato loses his place on court. And in comes Takamura Ichijo. First season's Trident's player at 188. He's got Sakita against him if they can get a ball into the setter. They've got Sakita front line. Well, that'll help. They don't go that way. Instead, they take on Kyuka. And the ball is hit very sweetly by the left-hander. So the only positive in this third set at the moment is the new opposite on court. Yuki Ishikawa scores again. Probably the biggest celebration of the day from the Tridents fans as they managed to stop Muserskiy's serving run. Still working that middle, catches a piece of the defender. Onodera scores his 5th point of the game. And the second big server comes to the line, Kyuka. Not as devastating as Muserskiy, but since coming back from injury, his serving has been on point. Been hitting the ball a lot cleaner. That slows that one down. Sakita now gets a block. That is not what Tridents need. Shortest player on court at 175 shuts down Halim Farhan. Sakita's 16th block of the season. To go with his 16 aces, incidentally. And another free ball coming. Too good. just too good. And Muserskiy's on his way to 20 here. Free net. Absolutely battered. Timeout, second one called. Tridents are in all sorts of trouble in this match. Well, I wonder what they're saying to Farhan in that situation. Don't jump with the wrong player, maybe? He didn't help, did he? He's trying to help in the middle, but he left the net completely open. Muserskiy. And Nakashima, I think, has ended up monster blocking in the middle position. 5 points reached, with much amusement on the Trident side of the net. And they won't be amused after that one. So another easy score. It means Muserskiy is shifted back to the front court. Kliuka will follow him, and then it's that whole pain game starts up again for Tridents. The next 4 rotations could see the end of the game pretty much, if Tridents don't play well. Oh, he's hitting brilliantly, but unfortunately illegally on that occasion. It was a lovely contact from Kishikawa, but he stepped on the attack line. And look at this, Suntory trying to get on with it straight away. They know there's no timeouts left, so they can really speed the game up here. And again, the points just start to flow with ease once more. Muserskiy next to Aniki. 218, 204, and it's the big boy that gets it done for his 17th point of the game, 4th block of the match. A point to stop the carnage for the moment. Shodabe delivers. Ace in the last set from Farhan. Had a good impact from the bench. It's a decent serve as well, and that's a fine attempt to block. Well, Nakashima takes over as the new shortest man on court from Masahiro Sekita at 172. I'll let you do the math. 172 versus 218. Nicely done. Going hard into the angle, Ichijo, and then just cutting across his body, trying to get that block reaction, and then finding the space down the line. Good set. Tell you what, you've got to hand it to the Tridents fans. They are fully invested, celebrating each of the points that they're sorry, Freudian slip there. Each of the points that their team are scoring. But they still are looking at their side down 10. Aniki serves. Big front line again for Suntory. Muserskiy can't get hold of that one. They're transporting the ball pretty nicely when it's in the system. They're getting this ball with good tempo out to the wings, and that's not allowing the blockers to function as well. It's the slightly out of system or out of system ball that is causing all the issues for Tridents. First attack in a while for Igor Kliuka. He's had a quiet game today. That's only his 4th point of the match. No aces, no blocks, just 4 attacks. Whereas this man is on 18 and can get to 20 on this service run. Or not. So the game's done. We're in that weird situation now where everybody knows it's done. It's just how much fun can VC Nagano Tridents have in delaying Suntory from getting to the inevitable. And how much fun can Suntory have getting there? Nice through the middle from Taishionadera. Still looking for his first ace of the day. Some of the momentum, some of the sting has gone out of Suntory's performance, understandably so with the scoreboard so positive. One milestone still to be reached. Muserskiy getting to 20, he needs one more point. Middles all the way at the moment, three in a row from Sakita. This time it's Renoniki that scores. Swift transition of points means Muserskiy's back to the line already. Nicely hit. He's looked very good, hasn't he, Kishikawa? Might get a start tomorrow, actually. Frustration is, though, that the only other effective hitter today, Matt Neves, on that right side, is on the bench for Kishikawa. And at the moment, Sato on the bench, and he was pretty good in the early phases. Great serve. Great response, and it looks to me like Masahiro Sakita has set himself a bit of a target here to win the game with middle sets. That's 4 now. Run Takahashi at the line. Rui warming up furiously in the background, so he's expecting a service at some point. Good touch, Sakita pancakes, horrible set from Renoniki. And not great from Kishikawa. It's a huge block. I don't think he hit the block though, I think it's just net. Yeah, just net all the way. (23-12), 2 points away then from victory number 37 this season for Suntory Sunbirds. And that is a good hit, because that block was very well formed. Shijo has been effective since coming on. Igor Kliuka. 25-18, 25-20, fireworks in the third, 25-14. And Suntory Sunbirds Osaka absolutely walk it against VC Nagano Tridents. It's victory number 37, it's 3-0, and that means tomorrow's game.